Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel here at Zion's Gate Ranch. Today we are going to do some gardening technology. That's right, gardening technology. First things first, get yourself some cucumbers. We're going to turn these cucumbers into a pickle in 1 week in the fridge. So what we want to do is just take your regular pickle, wash it off. Wash it off real good. You want to dip these babies in salt. After we're done rolling them and dipping them in salt, you could wrap them in a wet paper towel and then wrap them in foil and put them in the fridge for 1 week. But what we're going to do is we're going to use a vacuum sealer because that's what I've got on hand. Get you some salt and roll these babies in salt. Okay, and be generous because you want that water that we just stuck on there to stick to it. And roll them around in the salt. Just sprinkle, tinkle, pinkle, tinkle. Alright guys, so we got it all salted. Let's get it into the vacuum sealer. You want to seal it. Seal. Done. Now, stuff our pickles. I'm even going to kick it up a notch, add a little Tajin to this for a little extra lime flavor. Just a little something in there, just like that. It's gonna be awesome. Turn your extra cucumbers into dill pickles in no time. So here we go, let's seal it up. You have these pickles with salt. You know, had a little bit of water on the outside, and we're gonna stick these into the fridge for 1 week. 1 week. We'll be right back in 1 week. Okay, everybody, it's been 7 days since we did the cucumber with salt, seasonings. This is pretty interesting, guys, because it is soft, it is juicy, it feels like a pickle, and I have a feeling the results are going to be amazing. Now, you could do a lot of things. I did another batch, gave it away to a friend the other day, and I did like red pepper flakes, and you could even add garlic. You could add so many things. And it's so simple and so easy with a vacuum sealer. So let's find out how good it really is. All right, so grab your knife. Let's cut this baby open because they are juicy. I mean, can you see this? The juices, how soft it is. It feels like a pickle and it's very juicy. I'm excited to try other seasonings, honestly. So when you have a lot of cucumbers coming in from the garden, this is an excellent way to make pickles so easily and just forget about them for a week in the fridge. You know, write them on the board, write them, make a note, make an alarm on your phone, you know, whatever you got to do. Oh, boom, here goes nothing. Interesting. And you could add vinegar, which is a thought. So, is it a pickle? It's big. Wow. We need to figure out the salt ratio. Play with it a little bit, and we'll have it nailed. Once I figure out how much salt to exactly add, because it's very good. It has all the pickle texture that you would ever want or need. It's just lacking that, to me, that vinegar or more salt. But let's try adding it with salt. Oh yeah. It's so juicy. I love how juicy it is. Now let's cut it up. Let's cut it up and you can see. So we need to play around with it with seasonings, but I think vinegar, more salt. Look how juicy that is. It looks like a real pickle, y'all. Cut it like a pickle and treat it like a pickle. Because it is a pickle. Now, does that look like a pickle, Miranda?
Yeah.
Give it a little salt, tinkle, pinkle. Miranda's got to try it. It's lacking vinegar, isn't it?
That's interesting. Yeah. I mean,
juicy.
it doesn't have to have the vinegar, but if you like that kind of tangy pickle, you know, taste, you would want vinegar. It doesn't have that kind of like, I don't know, how would you describe it?
But isn't it amazing how the salt transformed it to being juicy like that?
It doesn't have that tart, like make you want to pucker type. So if you don't like that, this is perfect. But
yeah. It's interesting. And you could add garlic, pepper, you know, garlic powder on these. So many things you could do with them. But I think it definitely needed more salt.
And I would probably pick smaller cucumbers so it's not as seedy, because this has a lot of seeds.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was a good experiment.
Good experiment, and we will be doing this again, won't we, Miranda?
Yeah.
This is definitely a hit, guys. All right, guys, one thing I did not mention in the previous part of the video is how you store the pickles when you bring them out of the bag. Now, if you get yourself a quart jar, fill the quart jar halfway full of vinegar, half the rest water. Cut the pickles from the bag into spears and drop them in the vinegar water. So half vinegar, half water. And you can add dill, you can put a couple pieces of garlic in there, and voila, you got yourself pickles for long-term storage in the fridge that will last a long time. So it's a very easy way to pickle, guys. So stay tuned for more videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and make yourself some delicious pickles easy in 1 week. Peace.